Hello everyone, my name is Indu Varma. I'm the artist here at Saltmarsh Studio. Today we're going to do an art lesson, taking the previous lessons that we did online a little bit further. We talked about vertical lines, horizontal lines, and then last time we did a lesson based on Mondrian's art style of using horizontal and vertical lines and primary colors. This is a little review of the last lesson. Now today's lesson, we would be focusing on another artist style. This artist's name is Kandinsky. He's a Russian artist, and one of the things about him is that he is known as one of the major artists who started the abstract art movement. He had a medical condition which is called synesthesia. That means more than one of his senses worked together. So when he painted, he heard music. When he heard music, he saw colors. So colors were very important to him, and so was music, so was sound. And he used all kinds of abstract shapes, the lines, geometric shapes, and circles, and all sorts of organic shapes. So we're going to talk about organic shapes and geometric shapes and try to create a composition based on Kandinsky's style. So here's what we're going to need for this art lesson. A few markers, pencil, a ruler if you wish, and some watercolor paints, water, and a paintbrush. So let's get started. So to begin with, let's draw just a few random lines. It's good if they're intersecting. And Kandinsky, of course, loved to have circles, and he loved to have straight lines and checkered patterns. So we're going to put a few of these. And also some organic shapes. And he loved circles. You can either draw circles by hand, freehand, like I'm doing, or you can have something that actually makes the perfect circle. I don't think it's going to matter that much because that is not the whole idea. The whole idea is just to sort of create things abstract. So once you have these elements in place, you can certainly add more. So then now use your marker to go over these lines. Some of these I would make thicker. Some of these I would leave as thin lines. And for that you can use like different thicknesses of markers. And then there are some organic shapes. And again, you can decide to make some areas of these shapes thicker and some areas can remain thin. The circles are kind of fun. They can be intersecting or they can be just by themselves. So on top of these circles, you can draw another one. And again, make lines thicker or thinner. This is just to give you an idea of the possibilities. And then let's look at the checkered pattern. So we draw lines. Again, use any of the markers that you have on hand. And I'm not going exactly on the lines that I drew before. Those were pencil lines, so I can of course erase them. And then now you have the choice of either using your watercolor paints or using what we call paint brushes. This one's not working too well. That's okay. Let's see if the other one does. Yeah, this is working better. So just fill up your checkered pattern with either watercolor paints or paint brushes that you might have on hand. And then you come to the point of, I haven't finished all of these shapes, but this is just to give you an idea of what to do. So now you could also use some wax crayons to add some more fun stuff. So here I have just some watercolor paint here, and I'm just using this to sort of enhance my Kandinsky drawings. The reason I like watercolors is because they take on a life of their own, and it's so much fun just to see how, you just have to kind of touch your brush and bring the watercolor a little bit, and then it just sort of spreads. And I would use like a lighter colors to sort of have that in the background, and then give your painting, the drawing that you made with the Kandinsky style, let that be more prominent. So hopefully this gives you a pretty good idea, and then I'm going to show you the finished drawing.